What's good, YouTube? This your boy, the finesse guy, Itty Diggity, J Diggy 92, coming back at y'all with another episode of the God Box Podcast. Can we get we the best, nigga? Like nah. Yeah, man, coming back at y'all with another episode of the God Box Podcast. I ain't really sure what episode this is because I ain't did one of these in a while and I ain't double checked. I want to get right into this and without further ado or delay. Shouts to Savage Beauty. She going through some shit right now. Shouts out Savage Beauty. Hands up. Clap. Let's clap for Savage Beauty. I don't know what we clapping for. It's just she upset. But nah, man. So, bro, I ain't gonna say we got a long list of shit to talk about today, but we got a long list of shit to talk about today. The God Box Podcast has finally returned to its original use and original platform. We actually talking about sneakers and shit. So let's get straight into it. So the first topic I want to cover, it might be a little old by now, but it's still a topic we need to discuss. So basically, StockX and Nike been going at it like Tupac and Biggie type shit. So if you don't know what it is, StockX is basically a bona fide reseller. In all honesty, like, it just gives resellers a platform to sell their shit with authentication. Like, that's basically it. A bona fide reselling site. Like, it's really all it is. So basically, if you don't know what StockX is, ship your shoes to them. Well, first off, you list them. Somebody buys your shoes. You ship your shoes to StockX first. They authenticate them, say whether they're good to go or they not. Then they ship them to the seller. With the buyer, if you're the buyer, you want StockX. You like, oh, I want these Jordan UNC 3s. Buy them your size. The seller ships them to StockX. StockX is supposed to protect you and be like, yeah, these is good to go. You can go ahead and buy these. We're going to let this purchase go through. Or be like, nah, them jumps was fool as shit. We looking for another pair, or we just going to give you bread back. So basically, StockX, the middleman, and it's basically like, they supposed to protect you or whatever. Everybody know who Nike is. So I'm not even about to explain Nike. If you don't know who Nike is, why are you on this channel? This is a whole ass sneaker channel. Why are you on here? But now with that being said, so basically everything started in my eyes is when Nike sued StockX. So basically NFTs took off, them shit started booming like crazy. Everybody was getting in on it. So StockX figured, fuck it, these niggas is buying pictures. Let's go ahead and get on this picture buying shit. So basically they was selling pictures of shoes, like pictures of sneakers, Nikes, Adidas, whatever. I'm not sure if it was Adidas. I kept seeing Nike and Jordan. Like, so basically it was just selling pictures of fucking shoes, essentially. So when Nike seen it, I don't know the whole story behind it, if they was like, man, cease and desist type shit, but basically it was cease and desist type shit, to where it's like, bro, like, y'all making money off our products and you selling our products and we make no money off of it, like, whatever. So, from my knowledge, StockX was like, bro, these not like real fucking shoes we selling. They just fucking images. It's not like we making like millions off this shit. And even if they did, like, it's just the image of the shoes. We not really selling the shoe. Like, I guess they got by on like a loophole. And if I'm not mistaken, StockX won the lawsuit because it's like, we not selling your actual physical product. We just selling an image of it. To where you can find images of your shit anywhere. We basically just selling images of it. So Nike was like, man, what the fuck? So I'm pretty sure Nike didn't want to take the L. So Nike claims they started buying shoes from StockX. And when they started buying shoes from StockX, I guess Nike was like, yo, these shits is fake as hell. Like, essentially they accused StockX of selling fakes, basically. So it comes as not as a shock, because there's millions, I'm not millions, but probably like thousands of videos on YouTube. It's like, StockX sold me fakes. StockX sold me fakes. StockX said my real shoes was fake. Like, so much to the point you like, yeah, StockX ain't like 100% authentic. You still run the risk of getting a fake from StockX. I don't really know the percentage of like that risk, but it's still a risk nonetheless. Like, you still taking a risk. It's not like 100% guaranteed you got 100% authentic shoes and shit. Even the way reps look now, like, you really wouldn't know. Like, you don't really know who's to say, because they came from the same factory and they just gave these pairs to Jordan, they gave these pairs to Matt down the street, and Matt down the street flipped them. Who's to say? Like, that's where we at in the sneaker game. It is what it is. You hate to love it, but it is what it is. So essentially, Nike came out with the news and was like, yo, StockX out here selling fakes to y'all bulls. Like, y'all niggas need to stop fucking with them type shit. Like, you can't put out fakes in this sneaker community because everybody gonna flame you. Like, Nike coming out saying StockX be selling fakes. Like, didn't nobody else give a fuck about how many millions of pairs of authentic shoes you done got from them? Like, they don't care about that shit. That shit went out the window, and all niggas knew was, yo, Nike out here selling, StockX out here giving us fake shoes, nigga. Everybody check your shoes, nigga. If you got shoes from StockX, you got fakes. Like, essentially, that's what it boiled down to. So, that being said, my take on it, how the fuck am I supposed to know? I ain't gonna say I don't give a fuck, but you run that risk now being in the sneaker game. That's why I'm not paying like a certain amount, because I can't, me personally, I cannot be that nigga like years down the road. It's like, yo, you paid a band for these shits and these bitches is fake. Like, god damn, like homeboy that bought the Tom them fucking really popular, them yard shoes, whatever the fuck they was called, like the Tom something. It's like the Nike shoes that was very hard to get. It was like brown, red, and white. I forgot, like Marjard. Oh, was it Marjard? Let me see. Marjard. Yeah, the Nike Craft Marjard shoes. Homeboy bought them shits for like a rack and some change. And then years later, he needed money. He went to go flip them. And when he went to flip them, the sneaker shop was like, hey, bro, these hoes fake. We can't take these, bro. And he was like, what? Like, I got this shit from StockX. So, if y'all want to see that, just type in StockX sold me fake Marjards or something. And it should pop up or whatever. But, that being said, like, I'm not trying to buy, like, hella shoes or, like, hella expensive shit. And then come to find out they fake. And I could have just spent, like, $100 for some very, very good replicas or some shit. Because replicas done got crazy to where you can't tell the difference between a rep and a real fucking shoe if you gave them to an authenticator. So that being said, until we get like computers authenticating shoes and shit like that, like fakes always gonna get passed. So basically, continuing the story, StockX was pretty much like, nigga, y'all niggas just mad y'all lost the lawsuit. Like, that's basically what they said. StockX was like, we want all the smoke. Y'all niggas just hating because we beat y'all in the NFT lawsuit. You ain't got shit else to do but accuse us of selling fakes type shit. But not once did them motherfuckers say we don't be selling fake shoes. So who really knows? Who, I ain't gonna say who cares. Me personally, I've been stopped fucking with StockX just because, like, them fucking prices they hit you with. It'd be like the shoe, tax, seller fee, this fee, boxing fee, shipping fee, fucking authentication fee, fucking like every fee imaginable StockX hits you with. Like, our driver gotta go through 3 tolls. You finna pay for that shit too. Like, bro, it's insane. So like, I stopped fucking with StockX a minute ago. I really only fuck with Gawd. Only way I fuck with StockX is if like their price is cheaper by like a lot, like $50 or more. Like, if their price is cheaper by like 50 or more, then I'll fuck with StockX. But other than that, I really only rock with Gawd. Like, you ain't really ever heard no shit about Gawd. Like, it's always StockX type shit. So like, I really fuck with Gawd. But the question we all want to know, do y'all niggas be selling fakes, StockX? Like, do y'all blatantly sell fakes? Or is it like on some accidental shit because it's still humans checking other humans? And humans ain't perfect. I think that's what we all wondering. So I don't really know. Y'all leave y'all comments down below on that shit. But StockX and Nike, bro, like, stop trying to act like y'all ain't backdooring each other and shit. Like, nigga, calm down. Like, y'all lost the lawsuit. Get the fuck over it. Like, should have made your own fucking NFTs. Like, StockX was just smart and they beat y'all to the punch. Like, it is what it is. I ain't gonna say NFTs dying right now, but I ain't really heard nothing else about no fucking NFTs. Like, celebrities be coming out with their own shit, but I ain't really heard like NFTs buzzing like they used to be. Like, ain't crypto like down right now? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna build back up, but I don't fucking know. Alright, so that being said, staying on the topic of Nike, we get into our second topic. Nike and Kyrie. If y'all don't know, I'm a huge Kyrie fan, but recently, I can't lie, I think as far as like player in the league that I fuck with, it's tied between Kyrie and Ja. Ja Morant is my motherfucker. I fuck with young boy. Like, that nigga tough. Like, Ja is boy different. I fuck with Ja Morant. So like, favorite players in the league is like Kyrie, Ja Morant. Like, they neck and neck, but I still give it to Kyrie. Like, that's that motherfucker boy. And we the same age, and he out there. yeah. Like, he's saucing niggas. But I fuck with Ja Morant too. So basically, if y'all don't know, like I said, I'm a huge Kyrie fan. Like, I try to cop at least one pair out of every Kyrie model. Y'all can go back and check the channel. I know I skipped over a few shoes, but if I really like the shoe, I'm going cop. Like, a few of my Kyries I have not worn yet and probably will not wear, but at the same time, I really fuck with the shoe and I fuck with Kyrie as a person overall. So like, I'm going to support him. Like, I'm gonna buy a shoe that I think's fire, and if I get a chance to wear it, I wear it. If not, I always got it in my collection. Like, when it comes to Kyrie's, I'm basically collecting Kyrie's at this point. So basically, the word came out that Nike wasn't extending Kyrie's deal, or he ain't no longer gonna be signed with Nike or whatever. Now I got a few opinions on this, but I think the one that might have really did it was Kyrie in that whole COVID situation. A lot of people, I ain't gonna say turn their back on that nigga, but a lot of people was like, yo, fuck Kyrie, he wildin'. Like, you really ain't gonna play. Like, think about your team, and you just don't want to get no shot. You a pussy, like that type shit. To where like this man whole body, and like he basically showed you, like, nigga, I ain't gotta do this shit if I don't want to. These niggas still gonna want me back. Like, nigga unvaccinated went out and dropped like 40 first game, if I'm not mistaken. Like, nigga said, what's up, nigga? I'm Kyrie, nigga. Tween, step back, tween, scoop, nigga, what's up? Like, I'm just my Kyrie hype boy, hype beast shit came out. But honestly, I think Nike was like, yeah, fuck this shit, because of course Kyrie like on one of them free thinking niggas. Like, at least that's what I call it. Like, he on the same lines as like Kanye and shit. To where like he ain't gonna do some shit just cause it's popular and shit. If anything, that shit gonna make him go against the grain type shit. Like, I feel like Kyrie and against the grain ass nigga, to where like, I'm not doing it just cause you want me to do it. I'm gonna do it because I want to do it, and if I don't want to do it, I ain't doing it. Like, I feel like he like lived a holistic lifestyle to where like everything's natural around him. Like, I feel like he got his chakras like really balanced. Like, I feel like that nigga like ninjutsu is on a different level. Like, I feel like if he really wanted to, he can walk on water using the chakra in his feet type shit. It's like Naruto shit, but like I just feel like that's how Kyrie is. And I feel like the COVID shit, to where like he made a big deal out of getting a shot, which he is perfectly entitled to. Like, y'all niggas was really tripping because that nigga ain't want to get a shot in his body. Y'all niggas is wildin'. But like, I feel like that might have been the reason Nike was like, we can't really fuck with you, bruh. Like, if we could, we would have dropped you in, but yeah, we ain't really fucking with you, man. Now I've seen a lot of people saying maybe they trying to make room for other superstars or whatever on the roster, and maybe they just tired of Kyrie, or maybe Kyrie ain't selling enough. Who fucking knows? I just know Kyrie ain't gonna be with Nike no more. And with that question comes, who the fuck he finna sign with? Now, my personal opinion, I mentioned somebody a few seconds ago. I would love to see Kyrie with like Kanye type shit, just because I think that would be fire. Two free thinking ass niggas together. But as far as like practicality goes, I don't think Kyrie would, just because like he had with his Nike shoe, he sold the normal pair and then the pair that was less expensive just to make sure everybody could get their hands on a pair of Kyrie. So like, I know Kanye on that type of wave, but I don't think like I don't know if it will work. I would love to see it, but I don't think it will work because the Yeezy designs be too wild, and I don't really think the Yeezy designs is meant for basketball. Like them fucking quantum jumps, the basketball ones, them shits hurt like a motherfucker. Like, kiss my ass. Them shits is uncomfortable. Like, I'm not fucking with that shit. So I can't see Kyrie out there hooping in some big ass moon boots and shit. But it'll be nice. That's why I would want him to go. But I don't know. What brand y'all think Kyrie should go with? Since he ain't with Nike no more. Just leave it in the comment section below. And lastly, still dealing with Nike. This is basically a Nike podcast. We going over everything Nike in this motherfucker. So recently, like if you've been living on a rock, Travis Scott kind of he trying to make a comeback to where, like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, why he needs to make a comeback, just essentially the Astro World shit fucked him over to where people died at his concert and they was on that nigga head. He didn't stop the show. He act like he didn't give a fuck. All this other shit, right? So like I had my thoughts on it. Watch the Travis. We really canceling Travis Scott, something like that. It should have popped up somewhere. But like I gave my thoughts on that whole Travis Scott Astro World thing. But like recently, Travis Scott has been back in the news. He's been performing again, and with that, his shoes is now slated to release. So I keep seeing like Travis Scott Nike shoes. They finally got release dates when originally like they were supposed to release, then they got like pushed back indefinitely, and we ain't know when fucking his Air Maxes was coming out and none of this shit, and like the trainers or whatever he had, the big chunky Jones, I forgot the name of them. That we ain't know when his shit was coming back out. Like Nike was like, yeah, we're gonna shelf this shit for now. Like it wouldn't be great to sell these. Just because I guess they felt like nobody was gonna fuck with them or buy them. But in all honesty, like I think people still would have bought them shits. I know I would have, because it probably would have been easier. Like people, I ain't fuck with Travis Scott. You might not fuck with him, but I'm finna buy these shoes. Like, fuck you mean? I could finally get a pair of Travis Scotts for retail because y'all niggas off him because you trying to be a part of cancel culture and you want to be on the right side of shit. Like, fuck out of here. I'm finna buy these bitches. The fuck? So that being said, I ain't gonna say they slowly trying to revive Travis Scott as far as like the sneaker world concerned, because in my eyes the nigga never died off. Like y'all niggas was out here burning fragment ones, well not fragment ones, the Travis Scott ones and shit. Niggas out here wilding. No damn well like you gonna be sick once them prices go back up, because I don't think they ever fucking drop. So y'all niggas smoking dick if you sat here and burned them damn shoes because I ain't staying with those canceling Travis Scott. Yes, it's a fucking travesty, but at the same time, you stupid, bro. Like, you not finna buy that shoe again unless you got money to blow. And most people don't got money to blow. Like, you did that shit to go viral. There's a difference between trying to go viral and you actually believe in what the fuck you doing. Most of y'all niggas don't believe in what the fuck y'all be doing. Y'all just be doing that shit for a moment and some fucking likes and clicks. Like, niggas is stupid, bro. Like, I ain't believe none of you motherfuckers. Like, I'm never buying Travis Scott shoes again. They be the same motherfuckers trying to flip them bitches because you done bought 3 pairs with every bot you got. Like, fuck out of here. Miss me with that shit. So, personally, I think Travis Scott gonna be back on top one day. It's just a matter of when. They had to let shit blow over and cool over before they try to drop some more heat or whatever. But them shit's gonna sell out. They're gonna sell out. No Travis Scott is hitting the fucking sneaker wall of Foot Locker any fucking time soon. So that being said, shouts out to fucking Travis Scott. Straight up. But lip flip. I like Travis Scott used to be like one of my favorite artists back in the day. Like when Bull and Tony like had sneaker YouTube in a chokehold, like to where Bull was dropping like damn near every damn day. Like I'm talking about Bull and like the Attic Bull. Like Bull was using sneakers as a bed frame. Bull. Like that's when I found out about Travis Scott. Like I found out about Travis Scott off of Quintana. Like and shit like that. Like days before Rodeo. Like nigga. Like that's when I found out about Travis Scott. Travis Scott used to be my motherfucker boy. Hey man, it happens to the best of us. I wish Travis Scott the best of luck, and I hope he comes back from this shit even stronger with better music and everything else like that. Get a kid something to fucking raise to, yeah. But nah, man, I'm your boy, the finesse guy, 80 Diggy J Diggy 92. This is basically the end of the God Box podcast. You know what I'm saying? It was just some quick sneaker news, and we did like a sneaker affiliated podcast in a very long time, so I felt like it was a good time to drop it. So with that being said, make sure you hit that thumbs up, that like button, share it with me, share it with your homies, share the podcast with your homies, share the channel with the homies. Road to 10K is underway. And I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for supporting, thank y'all for watching, thank y'all for sharing, thank y'all for all the comments, subscribes, and everything, man. I really appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'm your boy, the finesse guy, ED Diggy J Diggy 92. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Like I always say, I will see y'all when I see y'all. Y'all be easy. Peace.